My exposure to Rugrats is that I know it existed in the 90s. I was born in 2000, so I never grew up with the Rugrats. And there's a lot of people around me who was like, oh, I love the Rugrats. Rugrats is awesome. I'm here to tell you if the Rugrats movie holds up, though. I'm itsmintsalad, and I saw the Rugrats movie. It is directed by Norton Virgin, written by J. David Stern. If you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This is requested by a Patreon if like the fast track movie review. Patreon.com/ASEPresents. On with the review. And thank you, very famous YouTuber Tony from Hack the Movies, for letting me use your set. On with the review. This movie, we're following the Rugrats family. I assume that's what they're called. They're called Pickles. The Pickle family. We got the mother, she's pregnant, and she's gonna have a son, and she's gonna name him Dill Pickle? I mean, they even say that. Oh yeah, let's make him Dill Pickle. They're like, man, he's gonna be called Dill Pickle so much. We got Tommy, he's the main character. Phil and Lil, the twins, and then we got Chucky. And I feel like in a lot of 90s stuff, there's this Ginger who's always this really nerdy guy who's so scared of everything. Magic School Bus, anyone? Here's the funny thing. This movie is entirely reliant on these kids' misunderstanding of what's going on in the environment around them. We got Tommy thinking it's a sister, but then it's revealed it's a boy when the baby's actually delivered. We got Tommy's like, where could my little sister be? And they're like looking for her. They're like, I don't know, they could be over there, could be over here, and she could be over there. Not realizing that the little sister hasn't been born yet. Now, little brother, the young sibling that he's looking for hasn't been born yet. It's not here. And then she goes into labor and does a deliver of a baby. And they're still looking for the child until, guess what? He's here. And Tommy and Dill meet, and it's cute. Here's also something really funny. We got the inventor dad. He's like, oh, I've got this really cool Reptar looking contraption. It's a Reptar. It's like one of those, like when you're a little toddler, you got those like little cars that you sit in and move in with your feet. You move them with your feet. I had them when I was a youngin', and I remember. And it's kind of like that, but it has wheels. It can actually have motorized controls. It has a lot of cool, nifty little functions. He's trying to ship this out to Japan for $500. And what's the conversion rate from 2025 prices to 1998? $500 is nothing now. I can't imagine it's a ton back then. I mean, $500 is definitely worth a lot more. $100 could fill your cart up. $500 could fill up 5 carts, probably 10 carts. I don't know how the prices were. Let me know in the comments below. What is the conversion rate? What is the equivalency? What is it, like $1,000 now or something? I still wouldn't do that, though. Mainly because he's meaning, as this inventor, he's like, oh, I'm gonna send this invention that took me weeks, months, possibly. He's gonna ship it, and he's possibly going to get $500 if he wins. That's a lot of ifs. That's a lot of time to dedicate to $500. That's not really much, knowing its buying power today. I don't know what its buying power was in the 90s. But anyway, he has this cool little thing, and it's going to be very important to the plot. Also, what's fun, we got Tommy and Dill. And at first, they don't really like each other. Tommy's trying to be like loving, trying to be introducing himself to Dill, but Dill's like, I don't like you, right? The dad also gives him this watch, this pocket watch. You have responsibility now. You are his bigger brother. You have responsibility. You're saying that big word like it means anything to Tommy. And Tommy thinks that this time-seeing device is a sponsitivity. And so when they all like pile on and pile themselves into the Raptor thing, and then it goes downhill, and they're just having their own fun adventure. We also got like that mean blonde chick. I think she's like, how old are they? And then we got Angelica, and I think she's like older, like 6 or 7, and they're all toddlers. And she's obsessed with a Cynthia doll. And guess what? The baby takes Cynthia doll, and then they go on a joyride. And she's like, I gotta go after them. And she takes the dog and she goes after them. All the children are gone. The parents come home. They realize this. They have like a manhunt, I guess babies hunt, looking for them. And they're like in the wilderness. They find themselves in this nice mattress. Luckily, it's all mattresses and not like glass or anything, because they have a big old tumble. It's like in this mattress truck, and they're all fine. I'm like, oh, that's nice of them to have been in a mattress truck. How lucky. Very lucky. But then they be in the environment. They have a bicker against each other. They be bickering. They be trying to survive. They be like, oh wow, we're hungry. Ah, how do we get food for ourselves? And they're like lost in the woods. And this is mostly inspired by Tommy being like, well, where do I go? Where do I go? And he has the watch, the pocket watch, and he's just using the arrows. And I'm like, you could just go any direction. But he's like, let's go this way. And like, it was always going to point forward. It's not a compass, it's a clock. And so, they go further and further into the woods while we got the parents going after them. And it's sweet seeing Dill and Tommy, although they fight, and Tommy gets really mad at him and is like pinning him down. I'm like, I'm gonna get you. And he like is looking at Dill's eyes, and Dill's like, oh, I'm so scared. And Tommy's like, oh no, I'm sorry. And then they like get well together again. And they're like fighting over the blanket, right? And they rip their blanket in half, and they each have their own blanket. Well, the blanket gets ripped in half during the fight. They make do with the blanket that they have. And then eventually they're discovered, which is cool. I like it. Angelica leaves this trail of like where her boots are or whatever. Anything that's on her, she like drops one by one, and they all find the babies on this bridge. And everything is saved. And I like how Tommy and Dill has like a closer relationship now. Dill did not like Tommy, but now Dill likes Tommy. And Tommy's happy with that. And it's a fun time. I was actually surprised how good this is. I was like, oh, it's Rugrats. What's gonna happen? No. 90s, they had standards. They had good standards, I think. Well, I don't know if all of the 90s has good standards. But I imagine stuff that is like very popular that came out from the 90s is very good. SpongeBob, the 90s stuff is really good. I also like how there are adult jokes that if you're a child watching the Rugrats movie, you would not get. But as an adult, I'm like, these guys are just talking about taxes. They're talking about taxes. It's like mostly tax talk with the adults. But if you're an adult, I think you could definitely get something out of this movie. It's very cute seeing the children misinterpret what the adults are telling them. And overall, it's a fun time. So I'm gonna have to give it, it's a 7.3 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If I haven't reviewed on the channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all. That's why you gotta get them Patreon requests at patreon.com/ASEPresents, because I definitely did not watch anything growing up. Movies and TV shows, very minimal. So I'm just trying to catch up on what everybody else has seen. So if I haven't seen it, go to patreon.com/ASEPresents for $20 dinos for one movie review per 1 month. Also support the daily grindiness by going to autisticboobs.com. So you can go here. And until next time on Mint Salad Saw, I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits. Ta! Whoop!